Welcome back to It's Good to Be Bard, more role-playing sessions for those with a Doctor Who fetish. Hello, and welcome back to the It's Good to Be Bard game sessions of Doctor Who. I'm Dave, your GM for this session, and we took a break from Doctor Who for the Halloween season to bring you our twin Cthulhu packages, which left the players breathless and frightened. We start this week with our round-table discussion of our correspondence, a bit of a letters page, if you will, in which we spend 10 minutes discussing our favourite Doctor, both from the classic series and the more modern one. A good spread of Doctors, as we're all old enough to remember the original series. So let's break here to ask you to like and subscribe, maybe look in on our Patreon for some extra content here and there, and maybe even look to sponsor us if you feel the urge. Thanks very much for listening. Let's head over to Ollie's house to take a look at the letters. So, yes, we haven't had a messages update in a while, so we thought we should do a bit of a catch-up.
Okay.
We've got 5 whole episodes to catch up on. The first one being Blades in the Dark, episode 3. That was where you'd lost the book.
So we were looking for it in a...
You came up with a plan of saying you still had the book.
Yeah.
And then you went to the docks to do favours for sailors.
Yeah.
And they were all dressed by Jean-Paul Gaultier.
And Matt
then,
fell through it.
And then the ghost appeared, and you
through.
all shat yourself. And Lee was dressed like an old Egyptian woman.
Well, he was walking like an Egyptian.
Running like an Egyptian, that's the title of the episode. So, the Calaxis mentioned that everybody did their Broadway musical gangster, West Side Story. Click their way into combat wearing Graham's Jean-Paul Gaultier outfits. And he said, we musical gangster it until the Skylight Ghost turns up and wears us like a glove.
Yep, like a glove.
I'm only annoyed that we didn't think of the words the Skylight Ghost.
Oh.
Why did we not think of that? It's a far better title than we came
Because
up
we're
with.
Morons.
That is true.
I'm not that clever.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, shuddering morons.
We were deep in the moment of the role play. Obviously, we
Deep.
You were deeper than most.
I was deep in those docks.
How deep were we?
Well, you were ground level and he was below ground level, so he was quite deep.
Balls deep.
Brine deep, yeah.
Brine. Ooh.
Brine deep.
I spaff brine.
Salt and sorry deep.
Always salty. Queen of the Bard, loved your plan. Great plan. Fool everyone. Tell them you still got the book. And she really liked you being dressed like an old woman. She found that really funny. And there is a special extended episode of Blades in the Dark 3 available on Patreon, which is an exclusive episode of The Downtime, which is where you shine.
Is absolutely
your crowning moment.
Was that your time to shine?
I got all
It
those
was.
notes, yeah.
It could have been worse. We did ask for a toss-up, a game, a D20 Modern and Doctor Who. Completely honest, Doctor Who won hands down. 60-year-old classic.
That's fair.
Although Queenie was intrigued by the possibility of one of us playing a 15-year-old girl.
What do you mean? I am a 15-year-old girl.
That is true.
Yeah, from the very start.
Indeed. He does bleach his moustache, though. But she did ask for a vote. Who's your favourite Doctor? I'm going to cheat first. I'm going to go for 2.
Oh. Who?
That's the one.
That's my favourite Doctor.
One from the modern series, one from the classic.
Yes.
I'm so ancient that I can remember John Pertwee turning into Tom Baker, so it's difficult for me to look past old Mr. B and his wild, starey, googly eyes. Tom Baker.
This is going to get boring because I'm going to be probably agreeing with you quite a bit.
Well, I don't know. Do you know any of the old series?
I've seen odd episodes. I don't think I've seen ever I don't think I've gone.
Oh, they're all odd.
Oh, they are all odd.
That's true.
I think I've seen the beginning of Colin Baker's. I think he wakes up in the TARDIS. Oh no, he gets kidnapped. I've seen where he gets kidnapped by the Ranny.
That's Sylvester McCoy.
Is that when he just starts? Is that when he just starts?
Yeah. That is no Colin Baker at all, and Sylvester McCoy in a bad wig, wearing Colin Baker's outfit.
Yes, it's the other way around. Yeah,
Well, I was going to say Sylvester McCoy.
Wrong. Oh, you liked him?
Old one.
Yeah.
He had possibly had a very interesting death on Doctor Who.
He did in the movie. Yeah. When he turned into Paul Meagher.
And then certainly modern, it'd be more David Tennant.
Wrong.
I actually went for Peter Capaldi.
I thought you might. Yeah. What's your favourite accent?
Yeah, it's the only one I can do.
Yeah. Only one you can stick with.
Hi.
Peter Capaldi was very good.
He was.
I think David Tennant completely got the assignment.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt that he was a massive Doctor Who fan before, but then Peter Capaldi was head of the Appreciation Society.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I can go classic, I'll give an honorary mention at home again for keeping the show going and in the kind of dark times.
Wrong.
Lee?
In the dark times. In the long ago.
But
You don't have to have a favourite in the old series if you don't remember them.
Oh, I do remember them. I think the one I watched more often was probably Peter Davison. I got a bit bored with Sylvester McCoy in Ace.
I kind of turned off, but then it did get good after I'd stopped watching, which was the annoying thing. Typical.
Dave's not watching.
And
We got the good
as
scripts.
as for New Who, I'm kind of torn.
Billy Piper.
No, I'm torn. It was either Christopher Eccleston for actually doing a bang-up job to bring it back, and sort of like bringing that kind of his being a bit tormented because of the Time Wars, or Peter Capaldi, as you mentioned, because he was just like
They
bitter and
got it
twisted.
straight away, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of torn between those two.
That's fine.
No.
I think for the modern
Was.
ones, I'd actually go Matt Smith. I think he had a great introduction.
He did.
He started off and he seemed to have a very distinct version of the Doctor.
I will certainly say with Matt Smith, I didn't get it at start, like the way he was doing it. Like
did later on.
Yeah, I did later on. I wasn't that convinced within.
I was
initially.
convinced within minutes.
Maybe because I hadn't,
That's
probably
great.
because I hadn't heard of him.
I thought his run up to the 50th special was really good.
It was,
and
yes.
then it was towards the end slightly held back, but not because of him. I think more because the Clara companion stuck around for way too long. But that's what I mean. Like for me, that run up to that was stellar.
So for yourself,
So the correct answer is Tom Baker.
Tom Baker, because
Obviously, that's classic. That is when I was growing up. All the scary moments behind the. It's what I remember.
well, you're as old as me.
Yeah, well, I do remember a little bit of John Pertwee, but not enough to kind of like understand what the fuck was going on. It's like, why are there some maggots on the telly? You know, that's about all I can remember. You know,
That's like watching Big Brother. There's always some maggots on the television.
Well, yeah. I would say, it's Love Island now for that, isn't it?
A celebrity.
And Matt Smith, because he just had that craziness about him. It was just a right
got-
level of.
Straight off, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was
You know,
good. He was
and as to me, an unknown actor at that point, because you'd pretty much seen everybody else probably in something else, just to come on and just be like that.
Took me a while to figure his Doctor out because I hadn't seen him anything before.
He was my second pick of the modern ones, to be honest.
I thought
Behind
it was
Peter Capaldi.
As my second pick of the modern ones, Matt Smith.
I always think his intro episode was one of the best as well.
The fact that he had a giant, leggy, ginger Scottish bird as the...
Well,
as his
yeah,
companion
That was a crying tune.
Can't hurt.
didn't hurt in the slightest. So, we did do Doctor Who.
Introducing Minsotron.
Well, I didn't actually say.
Oh,
But
my
I-
God, you know.
Yeah, but who the fuck cares what you think?
Rewind.
Yeah. You said you can agree with Dave, so
Yeah,
like,
we disagree with
Actually, I don't fully 100% agree with Dave. It was definitely Tom Baker out the first run, but then again, I was too young to have seen really the, Patrick Troughton, John Pertwee, William Hartnell, and I haven't been back and watched them either. So it was sort of like from when I was about, 6 up until I was about 11 years old, it was Tom Baker. He was completely hat-stand. He was brilliant. Completely excellent as Doctor Who. Off his chump.
Still is.
Still is. And that was the must-watch TV every week for me.
It was,
and
yeah.
hide behind the sofa and peer over the top of the sofa at it. And I mean, even looking back, I like the run of stories. I like the fact that it was a bit dark. What they were doing is rerunning old horror stories, with your various Frankenstein, Brainy Morbius and things like that. And then there was a vampire one. I seem to remember he killed it with a flying castle or something.
Yes.
Just Doctor Who things.
Yeah, just Doctor Who things. It was the castle was a bit pointy, and
The castle was the rocket that they'd landed in had eventually become calcified and built around.
Fair
and
enough.
So he launched it and brought it down on the giant vampire.
Yeah,
Did you get the point of that?
No.
I forgot what it was called. The Stonehenge one with
Stones of Blood.
That was great. I mean, the Stones they were stupid, but it was great.
It was the 70s.
It was fantastic, and the way he ended up on a spaceship. And,
They had 10 bob and a pickled egg.
yeah, but one of the absolute classics was the Pyramids of Mars, which was unbelievably good. You wouldn't believe that a couple of blokes in some dodgy old bandages could look so sinister. That was an excellent story. The sets, it was set in a Victorian vicarage. It just worked.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the 70s doing period.
Yeah, it just worked great. Unlike some of the sci-fi type episodes that they did, where the special effects, especially looking back, fall flat. That particular one stands up well, I think, because they didn't overdo it with the special effects. Anyway, Tom Baker was the absolute pinnacle for me on that. Modern, it's got to be David Tennant, I think, on the modern ones. I mean, I think from what you've been saying, Dave, about Peter Capaldi, I need to go back and rewatch some of them. Matt Smith was particularly good. I thought he did really well, and especially when, before he started, they were saying it's the youngest Doctor ever, and we were calling him, he's not but a bairn, he's still in nappies and all that, because he was about 26. Yeah, I thought Matt Smith was excellent, and some of the lines, fezzes are cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
And
Bow ties.
And bow ties, yeah, that was fantastic. But I think, overall, David Tennant on the latest ones.
So no votes for Jodie Whittaker and Ncuti Gatwa?
I'm inclined to say Jodie Whittaker could have been better if she'd had better scripts.
Yeah.
Because the scripts were god awful.
A little bit too much preachy.
A lot too much preachy. I know it's aimed at kids and stuff, but
It's not aimed at a family audience.
Yeah, but
that's the whole point.
it's a case of kids aren't stupid. You don't need to ram it down the throats. So you're there to entertain. It's an entertainment show. It's not an educational show.
Actually, the remit of Doctor Who was to educate
originally,
and inform as well as entertain.
But anyway, I still think they were very heavy-handed in the stories of Pearl. I mean, laser shoes.
That's really ground your gears. That
really well. Where they're doing dancing about him. Oh my God!
Off.
Yeah, because there was a when we talk about Sylvester McCoy, there was one particular episode of that I remember was where he was fighting the Bastards All Sorts man.
Yeah.
And that was the point where I turned that one off. Garbage. It was god awful.
Anyway,
I think that's nicely covered the subject.
It has, yes. The podcasts themselves did get some interest. So Calaxis did say that episode 1 was a bit like Torchwood, if the Doctor could be asked to show up.
Yep.
Clearly a Doctor Who fan, because he went and mentioned that Kodor could use the resurrection glove from Torchwood to berate the dead for breaching the library protocols.
Jesus,
zombies make too much noise.
Wow. Somebody is knowledgeable.
Says the man who's just been quoting individual episodes of Doctor Who in the 70s.
Yeah, but that was my era. There's far too much sci-fi now for me to particularly remember it. Whereas then we had 3 channels, and you just took it intravenously.
And your sci-fi.
Yeah, that sounds painful.
Halloween episode still running at the moment. We've got some votes coming in. 100% so far is voting on Spotify and YouTube for a follow-up adventure to the Lightless Beacons.
Oh, nice.
The voting was yes, no, and yes, but using a different system, in case somebody wanted to carry on that story using a different system. But the vote is yes.
Okay.
So far. My favourite part of the 2 Halloween podcasts is still the fact that both Ollie and Graham called their antiques guy Ian Lovejoy after whatever Lovejoy was called. As Ian McShane.
Yeah. Yeah, because both of us couldn't remember what the character's first name was.
No.
Well, that's because you wouldn't let them call him by it. He wanted to be called Lovejoy all the time, so...
Is that right?
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know. I can't remember Lovejoy because his mullet put me off.
Everybody had mullets, even the women.
Yeah.
Well, how would a mullet give you memory loss?
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Everybody having mullets.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have a mullet because if I grow my hair long, it's a skullet because I've got the old shiny dome.
Yes.
Now that's out of the way, on to our game session. Last time out, Matt,
Hello.
Lee,
Hello.
and Ollie
Hello.
encountered the famous Iron Death. But Matt was trapped in a corridor about to be destroyed. Well, as Mr. Matt is not with us this week, we assume that the Iron Death have dealt with his character. But fear not, we are rejoined by Dave.
Hello.
And for the first time in Doctor Who, Graham.
Hello.
Naturally, Dave and Graham will have to carry out their meanwhile section so that they can join up with Ollie and Lee, who watched Matt struggling down the corridor as they closed the door to the generator room on him. Ah well, all's fair in love and running away from the Daleks. We are using Cubicle 7's second edition of the Doctor Who role-playing game, and this game is the final session of the Timeless Library. So once again, there'll be spoilers included. Parts 1 and 2 are available in the links attached to the podcast, so click on those for a catch-up or remind yourself of the nonsense that preceded. We've had great fun so far, but remember, in the Doctor Who role-playing game, take your skills roll 2d6 and add them together to beat a target number. Roll a 6, good things happen. Roll a 1, bad things happen. Each player has story points, and they can use these to improve rolls and activate special abilities. So, Malcolm Tucker, aka the Doctor, has charged our motley collection of brave adventurers with saving the library, and our final episode is about to begin. Yeah, sing along. Here's the good bit.
Oh, Christ. I'm in pain.
I wonder how badly that spiked.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know. That's how I started recording. As usual, there's a cliffhanger at the end of an episode, but we have to scroll back somewhat in this one because Graham has never encountered this absolute majestic game ever before. Charlie Bluth, who I do believe is a Victorian entertainer, so well suited to being in a high-tech library in the far future.
Yeah.
We have Tricketh, who is a Silurian scientist who has currently got a tech boner. Yeah. Because everything here is more technologically advanced even than her. Yeah. We did have for a second or two
Aidan Duke,
who is Captain Cyber Eye.
Yeah, I'm an augmented human investigator.
And over here we have Churchill 2465!
Mincetron.
The Mincetron. We think he's a pleasure bot, but he works in a hotel.
Well, I mean, I don't know why they gave him assless chaps. But...
Well, I mean, chaps by their very nature are assless.
Yeah.
So. And then there was another character who's obviously been caught in a time bubble somewhere. Yeah. And you are...
I am Sam Edland, a curious IT technician.
Now, I do believe on your character sheet there is a tiny, tiny section that tells you how you got here.
Oh, the introduction.
The introduction.
Yeah. So
in that teeny tiny scroll.
Yeah. Get your light out so you can read the tiny writing.
I'll just due to timey-wimey bullshit. He's actually always been here.
No, I'm going to get him to you.
I'll just. Describe what logo does Sam's hoodie have on it?
What logo does your hoodie have on?
Yeah, is it his favourite band or computer game?
We don't need.
Or it could be because he really wants to be a baker. So it's Paul Hollywood. Yeah. So I'm at work in the IT department at Spencer and Wells Insurance. Just a normal day, like any other. A hot water dispenser is still broken, and network's on the blink. I better phone IT. Me.
Turn it off, turn it on again.
Your boss Ron strides into the office asking when his internet will be fixed.
So what you do is you tell him to fuck off.
So I'm sent out with Becky.
The
work friends you actually enjoy hanging out with.
Oh yeah.
To see what's going on.
She's going to double click her mouse.
I thought he was going out with the hot water boiler.
Maybe I am. Didn't say it wasn't called Becky. So the offices of Spencer and Wells are bright and corporate with glossy posters and garishly coloured sofas that management have declared fun. But the server room down in the basement still has peeling magnolia paint from the 70s. You're taking a look at one of the routers when you hear that whoop sound from your dream, only you're awake.
Hang on a second. The sound from your dream is a very distinctive noise.
Some of its bearings have gone.
He hears it, gives the server a whack.
And it's coming from behind me. You whirl to see the blue box with the white lettering, police box on it. Becky doesn't even look at it. She walks around like it isn't there. You try to snap a pic on your phone and it's just a blurry photo of a filing cabinet. The door opens with a creak and a blue light comes from inside. You step in and the door closes behind.
So you walk into a large circular room. Let's not describe the TARDIS. You've seen it, whirling lights, blah, 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 Jules Verne, etc., etc. But there's all sorts of pink crystals all over the place on it. And then it makes that funky noise and you fall over because you were drinking heavily from the coffee dispenser earlier this evening and it's all finally caught up with you. So when you arrive, a purple hologram of a pair of angry Scottish eyebrows materialises in front of you.
Which dance up and down as you're being shouted at.
And he's tapping something with his finger. A fucking useless bastard. Oh, you're here? Ah, right, okay. Okay, so you're the loser from Team 17, aren't you? Right, okay. Well, the rest of them are very nearly, so probably, Team 17 might well be strike through. I better get Team 18 on the go. But In the vain hope, you've arrived at the Library of Corinthian. Congratulations, you're in the far future. So,
What?
So there's something nasty going around here, all right? Looking for a weapon, and they've killed everybody they've found. So,
What the fuck am I doing here?
you see, because for some random, unexplained reason, I know you, right? And I saved you, I don't know, baguettes or something. Oh no, bacon, that's it. I saved your bacon, and now I need your help in return. Yeah, that was a really crap character. There we go.
Yeah, whatever.
No.
Whatever.
Somebody enjoyed it. So, the librarians here, they use time warping energy fields to protect all the artifacts and the books. I need you to kickstart the generator and use the time fields to shunt this whole place out of time. Okay? Nice and easy. You and the Muppets I've sent off here, like some mincing robot, are the only ones. He pushes a board with like 27 other names on it, out of sight, and says, you're the only one, I've got great faith in you.
He said, flicking through his Rolodex.
And then he goes, right, so I'll leave you to it. Fucking useless bastards. Oh, sorry, how do you turn this off? And then there's an arrow pointing, a big GM's arrow that points
Well,
down
I'd
the corridor.
better follow it then.
The blue box you arrived in has gone. Woof, like a wisp of smoke, making a loud noise like an elephant giving birth.
Warp, apparently.
Yeah, thwarp, like a hippo punching a baboon. I don't know. It's dark. There are unusual kind of sooty stains all over. I don't mean sooty sweep. Sooty stains.
It's a clean sweep.
all over the walls. Clearly, you are a sci-fi nerd. You know that's a sign of energy weapons. That's not good. Oh no, he says, oh dear. And then all you hear as you're wandering down this kind of semi-ruined corridor is some groaning. There's a sound.
Get my phone out.
Oh God.
Somebody's constipated.
I'll get him me coffee.
That's someone who's experiencing RSE.
I'd better go find him.
There is a dude half buried under a pile of rubble.
Dude.
He looks like he needs a cupcake.
Who are you calling Cupcake?
No. Standard thing. He needs a pizza party thrown immediately.
My long-term goal is to pack in my IT job and open a bakery.
It is indeed. Have you got buns?
Can you raise the dough?
For the flowering.
I need a sound effect for tumbleweed.
Wop, wop, wop.
That's the one.
I thought that was quite good.
As I say, there's some groaning coming from under a pile of rubble.
Oh, sorry, that groaning was from us.
That's the audience. This again.
Assuming we've got an audience.
Anything about that I could potentially move the rubble with, or is it in handy to pick up chunks?
It seems to be made randomly of painted polystyrene, so
Oh,
I
that's
reckon
fine
you can
then.
lift even the largest piece very simply.
But then mysteriously it weighs a lot.
The thing is, though, I think has he got a library card? Is he allowed?
Yeah, but there's nobody here because everybody's evacuated. You wake up under a pile of rubble, and there's a chap pulling the rubble off you. Unnervingly strong. He's just left a giant boulder of polystyrene off you.
That's because I'm determined.
Stupid me. Yes, what was that?
Thank you very much.
So who are you then? And where's that? How do you know that weird Scottish bloke?
Oh, in with the blue light. Don't want to take any notice of it.
I think a hologram might be appearing any minute now.
Rolling his sleeves up.
Right, okay. I'll tell the fuckers where you are. But somewhere in the complex around here, there is what can be described as some kind of unnerving sound, and the sound of running feet at the same time as people scurry in a random direction.
I don't think I'd be doing that. Oh yeah, I'll stay where I am so I get shot. Thanks. Yeah.
I think somebody's just invented the brown noise.
Oh, it gets funnier.
Because you missed last week's session, you missed all of the excitement.
Because we were told, it was like Iron Legion or something like
The Iron Death.
Oh, the Iron Death's here. We've got no fucking idea what. And then he started playing that and went, I'd better to shat myself. I've now got a brown lab coat rather than a white
I still have
one.
no idea, except when the chase does.
They did, yeah.
Well, why would you have any idea?
Well, exactly.
He didn't even ask you to roll. What? Because why would he?
You naturally crapped yourself. That's that simple as
I
that.
just don't know what the fuck is going on.
That is very true. Although you were very good when you were dancing through all of the
Yeah.
True.
all of the security systems.
We managed to get into the security room. Mincetron didn't.
I packed my short-term gun. Use my knowledge to get somewhere I shouldn't be. I'm somewhere I shouldn't be. So, what are we meant to do?
He explained it all earlier, clearly.
Yeah. Out of character, obviously. The angry Scottish twat told both of you exactly the same thing, which is to use the generators to bump up the power levels to shunt this whole set of time fields out of sync so you can shift it out of time.
Surely we're just going to switch it off and then turn it back on again.
No, that would just put the generators back to the same level.
Think it through.
Do it twice.
And apparently the iron death, i.e. shouty thing in the corridor. There's a sound of some random laser fire and somebody goes, aye! And there's a thump of a body on the ground. They're looking for a weapon that is held in this library.
Okay. Right, better go find that lot and try and avoid the Daleks.
The iron death.
Daleks, mate.
Okay.
Unless you know what the Daleks are already.
Well, I'm tech level 7, so I'm presuming that...
They're higher than that.
Oh, right, okay.
I think you're tech level 7?
I'm tech level 6.
Oh, in that case.
But since I'm Silurian, there's a chance that I've heard of them.
You can roll a... Ooh, let's have a
I'm
look.
tech level. Fuck off.
A tech level blank.
Let's have awareness
5.
and knowledge.
So that's 4 and 2. Wonderful. Yeah, 11.
So, you have no idea at all who the Iron Death are, even after having heard the voice.
Squawky voice.
And that includes, he can roll exactly the same.
Yeah.
Awareness and knowledge.
3. That get me, so 14 in total.
Excellent. You have heard of the Daleks.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Daleks have, of course, been on Earth.
Oh, God, yes, because the invasion.
They invaded several times.
Several times, and some of it didn't happen.
Well, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey.
That's the one. They did invade, and the Earth moved, and all that stuff. And then, ooh, damn it. That, of course, is the very accurate representation of the end of season 4.
Ooh, Daleks.
So, yes, you have heard of them. Apparently, they killed a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 2150, that'd be... Yes. Great. Is there a map to this place?
There could be. Have a looking around roll, which will require you to have some kind of awareness and, what shall I use? Yeah, it's going to be knowledge again.
Oh, dear.
Right. So that's 3 on my dice, so therefore a 1 is involved.
A 1 is involved. There might be a map, but you have never seen Stranger Hieroglyphics or a map designed by Jackson Pollock. So, you have no idea where to go.
Where do we go?
Well,
And are you feeling all right? Have a mint?
Um,
I can't remember the other week. Did we find a map the other week?
You did find a map the other week. Mincetron 2000 popped it onto his faceplate so that you could see it all the time.
Right, but Mincetron 4000 isn't.
That is correct. You got trapped under some rubble. Because the last thing you saw, there was somebody angry trapped in another room, and it slid a car under the door in the most epic ending to an adventure ever.
Have a library card.
That was the end of the episode.
Okay. Right, I'm good. Can I make...
Awareness and knowledge with 2d6.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Can I make a roll to see if I can remember?
That's a total of 4.
So that's 10.
Because you've already encountered it, absolutely. You've got a map and it shows you where the generators are. It looks like there could be a reasonable distance between you and it. So what happens is there's a beautiful kind of segue.
Yeah.
It just goes, and then you appear at the bottom of some stairs.
Well, obviously.
You come out of an access hatch.
Scene.
Well, no.
You come out of an access hatch because you basically go, I know the way. Out of an access hatch, it's up these stairs and down the corridor.
Oh, can we do a montage?
No, because
No, not a montage.
Don't be stupid. They've got to redress this whole bit.
They've got to readjust the whole same corridor. You just shoot it from a different angle with a different light on.
There's a guy still painting it.
Can't they just have a long corridor with a load of doors and we can keep going up?
Well, we can do it if you
Don't
want.
be stupid.
Just wait.
Who's part of that one?
There seems to be much shouting going on. There seems to be an Iron Death shouting at the top of its voice. Which, to be fair, when they whisper, is also at the top of their voice.
They don't have indoor voices, do they?
No indoor voice for that. It is shouting, exterminate! And then there's a, could I get you a beverage?
Yes.
At which point there's a sound of Positron 4000.
Oh, that sounds expensive in a special effect kind of way.
Right, let's do it again so I hear it. There we go.
Oh yeah, very expensive special
Oh, it's gone
effects.
off again. He keeps firing. And at one point, it seems like it obviously hasn't worked because Mincitron 2000 once again says, oh, how strange. Are you in there? Are you in there? Which is the last thing you guys heard of him.
Yes.
And then there's another energy blast. And the knocking stops.
Yeah.
The generator is up those stairs and along a corridor.
Right. There were some unanswered questions from last episode.
However, we haven't reached you yet.
Oh, blast. Damn your eyes.
Blast your eyes. It's only been 20 minutes. I was listening to co-host Cthulhu. It took Dave and Graham 40 minutes to join us. There was a lot to ask about.
Well, it's thankfully it stopped, so we don't need to investigate. Let's go to them stairs.
Almost like you were prompted to go up there. Okay. At the top of the stairs is an angry pepper pot with some kind of cement mixer? Food mixer attachments. And a sink plunger.
Yeah.
They don't make Kenwoods like they used to.
Who's Ken Wood?
Breathman.
It's gone down the corridor to where the stairs are and left a little bit. And it just, the top dome of it is turning round to look at you. So directly in front of you, the Dalek is down there, and that way is a big door that says in handy English writing, although just for a second it didn't look English, and then it just kind of went, beep, and it was. It says generator room.
Fair enough.
Good to me, I'm legging it.
Right. God. Oh, fuck. We're going to have to run, aren't we?
Let me get the running chapter.
Where's Mincitron?
You don't know. You're still somewhere in an unspecified location.
Elsewhere.
About 25 yards away.
Right, yeah, legging it towards the door.
Okay, you leg it. Let's just double check. Oh, the Dalek has spotted you immediately. Didn't require a huge amount to spot two running
How can
people.
something that doesn't have binocular vision have such good eyesight? I mean,
Because it also has sensors attached to those domes that allow it to sense movement.
You're probably wearing, like, stiletto heels on a metal floor.
Well, I certainly am.
Oh, well, there we are.
There were Becky's there. You pelt along the corridor. So, in order to do so, awareness and coordination and athletics, please.
oh shit, balls.
Yeah. I knew athletics would be involved.
Well, of course.
Got
Because
it.
I am a complete nerd. Well, I've rolled 8 in total. No 1s, no 6s.
8 is not great. You are
No.
staggering along the corridor, wheezing.
All those donuts that you had earlier, probably not a good idea.
Whereas Cybertron over here has sprinted down the corridor and is now knocking on the door outside.
Cyber Eye for the queer guy or something.
Cyber Eye for the queer guy, yeah.
Okay.
Gokwan here is
Is he the Gokwan and only?
you recognise the voice of, I can't even remember his name,
Aiden Duke.
of Aiden.
Let us in!
The door opens at the other end, and inside appears to be a very pretty
I don't
girl.
want it to open at the other end. I want it to open at my
At
end.
this end, I'm talking about him.
Yeah. A very pretty girl.
A very pretty girl in a Victorian dress. Nice. And
Breathman. I haven't.
and there's another woman in there, and that's an unusual sight because she's green,
And scaly, wearing a lab coat.
stained lab coat.
It wasn't stained when I got it.
Yes, it was. You don't know which corpse he got it off. So it might make you pause. There's something kind of gliding down the corridor behind you. It seems to be giving off waves of anger.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm not pausing just yet.
Says the Dalek. Whoa, cut it off.
Oh, I'm so furious.
I'm a nerd. It's obviously some sort of alien.
The Dalek is going to shoot at you.
Oh. Uh-oh.
There's going to be a difficulty bonus for it because it's a distance. But I'm going to need you to roll an athletics roll. Yes, absolutely. But this is exactly where the game can help you. You could spend a story point to get in before the door's shut, to get 3 dice, chucking away the lowest.
What I was also thinking of, right? Can I, instead of using my coordination, my ingenuity to maybe, I don't know, there's a fire extinguisher there, set it off to blow into the corridor to stop.
I can buy that for $1. I like it. Yes, you go for it. So I'm going to shoot you dead. Go.
So I'll use the story point.
Crap on you.
Get rid of the one.
Was a 1.
That gives me a total of 13.
Excellent, because I rolled a surprisingly close number.
It was more than that.
There's a shot. The fire extinguisher you've set off has now gone spiralling down the corridor, and Literally, it does billow because it's been opened up completely. It's not just spraying out of the end of it. And you dash through the doors with Mrs. Green and Mrs. Victoria.
Tonight, Matthew, I'll be scared.
Absolutely, you are now playing Stars in Their Eyes. All four of you are now in the generator room.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a very slow door. Hurry up. Well, it's because there's two guys trying to push it. I'm shot.
Oh no, they were on a tea break. Back at 4. The Dalek goes, why you bastard? 4 of you are in the generator room.
Yeah.
You two have been annoyed recently because you were distracted by a robot knocking on the door.
Yes.
You've been distracted by these two knocking on the door and then having to open it. But you were in here and you went, lovely, I know exactly what to do. I know how to turn all of the dials so it goes up. And the instant you did, all sorts of lights went off and loads of robots came out and reset the machine back to normal.
Yes.
Just to piss you off.
Annoying.
Yeah.
The machine is currently running at normal capacity.
But we don't want it to run at normal
You want
capacity.
it to run at fuck huge capacity.
Yes.
But you also have an extra piece of information because you know what the Daleks are looking for.
Weapon.
The Manifest of Ruin.
Which is near to where we need to go next.
It is.
It'll be a mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the exterminator of them all? Technically, you might have a clue what the Manifest of Ruin is. So I will need you to make a roll.
On.
It will be awareness and knowledge. Mr. G is going to need a much bigger number because he's from 20th century Earth.
I do have them.
13.
Well, I get a 6 and a 1.
They cancel each other.
And add that, so I get 12 in total.
Yeah, 12 is not good enough for you.
13.
13 is good enough. The Manifold of Ruin. It's not a fun sounding thing. It's a powerful weapon forged for an ancient conflict between uber powerful individuals. No names known because they don't know. It exists at all times. It's always existed, it always will exist. If it is ever used and strikes anybody, they will die in all timelines, in their own past and their own future, and will never have existed, and all of their influence will be removed.
But if they never existed,
Correct.
how did they exist in order to be blasted in the first place?
They didn't.
But we got it on film and everything.
No, you didn't. It's gone.
Oh.
It removes them completely.
Would we never remember that they even existed?
No,
even
they
if
didn't
they
exist.
Even if they were the person who brought us here in the first
They
place.
don't exist.
We'd just be very confused as to how we ended up here.
The same thing happened to Uri Geller.
No, he disappeared up his own ass. That was different.
Well, it's like a quantum singularity.
Well, he was rubbing his stomach one day and he bent himself in half and disappeared like an Ouroboros.
Yeah, that does actually make sense.
So that's what the Daleks are looking for. A weapon that will erase things from existence completely.
Oh, it doesn't
not
sound
just
good.
kill them. So, for example, if they hit you with the weapon, then that chair in the cafeteria is going to be unlevel again because you will never have propped that piece of cardboard under it.
Oh, the horror.
I know. I mean, the things that could happen. So there you go. You are aware. It's a nasty weapon. And the Daleks are known for lots of killy things.
Right.
Enslavement,
Yeah.
torture, death. That's
Right,
what they are.
okay. So it would make sense why they're after this weapon.
Yeah. Because apparently they're at war.
Oh, it'd be funny if they keep accidentally shooting themselves with it.
Interesting. What about?
So why is a weapon in a library?
Because it's full of lots of artifacts.
Yeah.
A library is a repository of things, not books.
Fair enough.
You can
Well-
have anything in the library.
To the problem at hand, I'm assuming there must be some sort of safety protocol. That is, if you mention the
little robots scuttle out.
you turn the dial to 11,
Yes.
and then these. Well, obviously, we need to find a way to circumnavigate said safety protocols. Surely,
Luckily, you brought a spare scat lead, so we're fine.
yeah. Got armour.
Ingenuity and technology.
Well, I just pressed the
Ingenuity
button.
3. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Not the greatest roll you've ever made, Ollie.
Well, it could be worse.
Just thinking, yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, he's spending a story point.
Cool. Good man.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got
13
my
with a
roll
one.
crap.
I only have 12.
Spent 2
I've
already.
spent 2. I'm determined. See,
Oh yeah.
18.
It's all right.
You're 18. Bloody
Yes.
hell. That's Mahusiv. Yeah.
Well, you said resolve 4 and technology 4. Oh, ingenuity, sorry.
Ingenuity.
Which is also 4.
Yeah, that's all right then. Anything from
The
Charlie
flapper,
Bluth?
the naughty flapper girl.
I didn't even roll.
It's not a flapper girl.
Sorry, entertainer.
Well, I've got a technology of fuck off.
It's a very specific number, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, it's not even worth me rolling.
You know, I get a double 6.
Yeah, if you get a double 6, you've smashed it. No.
Does this place have a cookery section as well?
It might do. It could have cookery books in the future. You never know.
Do you need baking books instead?
No, I want to cook the books.
Well, you go, I can turn them up. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can turn those up and everything. And then robots come out and go, and he goes, well, what if you turn the security system off there?
I'll just put this latch down so the robots can't get through.
They all start knocking on the cages. Yeah.
Let me out, please. There's an emergency. He starts turning multiple dials and all. You have a quick look back at the doors where the robots come out. They twitch a bit and then they don't. Nothing opens.
Hurrah!
Excellent.
Can I go home now?
We've supercharged the systems.
All of you make an awareness roll.
Oh, an awareness and...
Oh, 3.
Intuition.
Okay.
Ooh. It's my night to shine.
14.
12.
18.
Less.
And a 6. Don't forget to mention that.
18
6.
and a 6.
Yeah, makes it even better. Well, as the doors were closing, in amongst the mist, in the stars in your eyes moment, you noticed the shattered body of your comrade.
Hang on a minute. Right.
Because
Because what happened is he got shot as the door was closing, and then he mysteriously appeared again behind the thing that shot him, completely whole.
Yeah.
And now you're saying he's in bits. Yeah. Did you have emergency rewrite
No.
while we were away?
No. Nope. Continuity is absolutely bang on, don't worry.
I'm calling bullshit. Oh,
So
no.
there was a robot in the corridor.
Oh no, gone all to pieces.
I mean, you've never met him, so
He won't need a mint then.
he would store them for future. But don't worry, he can make you an omelette with his groinal attachment.
I hope he gets it light enough.
Yeah, so we've supercharged the generator.
You have.
What did we need to do after we supercharged the generator?
Can you remember?
What do I need to roll?
Well, some kind of memory thing. Especially as I've already repeated it twice.
Yeah, but I wasn't fucking listening.
Oh, that's all right then.
You could be explaining it to me and I can still go, so what am I doing again?
You already have.
Uh,
Probably intuition.
15.
Yeah, you remember what you were supposed to do. Because you can remember that angry Scottish get shouting about shunting this place out of
Yes.
Out of time.
And then you were told by Rhino Girl
Yeah.
that you needed to get up to the restricted archive.
Yeah.
Instrument of knowledge.
Yes.
Get to the instrument of knowledge and that will allow you to shunt the place. You've turned the generators up so the time fields are activated. Now you need to shunt it sideways, which will remove this place from the time stream so that nobody can get to the weapons and the Daleks will be thwarted.
Are we shunting it from the top where we're going?
You'll do it from the instrument
Right.
of knowledge.
In that case, we need to get to the instrument of knowledge.
Cool, and where's that?
At the tippity top.
It's on the map contained on Mincetron.
We'll have to go and scoop him into a bucket.
Well, that does mean opening the very warm doors.
It wasn't warm a moment ago.
No, but there's a big kind of warm circle pattern in the middle
Oh,
of the door.
warm and glowy.
That's curious.
I didn't meant to do that.
Ooh,
I've got this
nasty.
boding getting it before.
Have we got another exit out of here then?
Oh, that's a good thought, isn't it? Make me an awareness roll with a difficulty of 1.
I can fail that.
What's your roll? Double 1.
16.
No, I've rolled one, and a
16.
3. Awareness is 3, and my intuition is 3.
Well, it does mean that you have
So,
all
9.
spotted the ladder and the hatch
Excellent.
in the roof. There seems to be a hatch that will take you to some handy corridors.
Was one of us leaning on it, going, however will we get out of this
Oh,
room?
yeah. I mean, he was sat on it at the time. You reckon there'll probably be some corridors to crawl through up there. That'll be useful. Nobody ever does that in sci-fi.
The air ducts will be
Oh,
straight.
fuck. How am I going to
strangely-
crawl up down these corridors? I've got a fucking Victorian dress on.
Well, take it off.
Excuse me, I have got some harlot.
Yeah, I beg to differ.
It's been done before. Leela did it. If Leela can do it.
She was wearing a giant chamois leather. She'd be perfect for washing your car.
Yeah, but I'm thinking Miss Helen's a one child. Was it when she was running around in her underwear all the time?
She was.
I mean, it was incredibly long underwear.
Yeah, but it was also extremely moist and see-through.
Yes.
Dave's having a moment.
Yes, Dave is that old.
Fuck off.
That's appropriate.
I've temporarily lost the thread by thinking of a moistened Louise Jameson.
Yeah, so we're going to go up the hatch, which presumably when we open it will squeak an awful lot unnecessarily.
Well, it is one of those ones. I mean, ironically, you do have to
Yeah.
do the twisty thing because it's got a kind of submarine wheel on it, just in case the air gets out of the room.
And for some reason, when we open it, loads of water comes out.
So much for modern technology, yeah?
Well, you've got to be airtight because you are on a space station.
Well, you know all about being airtight.
Oh, that's a tough one. Can I move it with my strength and your athletics?
I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
15 with a 6.
Yeah, that's all right. One finger.
I'll lean against it. It just hope it doesn't unlatch.
Spins you off and fall off the ladder. Now, you're going to have to make some climbing roll.
Right.
It's going to be strength or coordination with athletics
I'll go cool.
to get up quickly. Now, the difficulty to get through the door will reduce in things, but what are you doing to stop the doors? Are you just running away as fast as you can?
Yeah.
What can we do with these robots? Can we do anything with these robots to get them in the way?
Is there anything like a computer we could lean over in front of the door? You know, I don't know.
You can probably, if you want to take some time, you could probably...
Put a handy filing cabinet in front of it.
Yeah, there's bound to be a handy filing cabinet. This is 1970s Doctor Who. There's always a filing cabinet in every single potential office because, you know, you have to, where would they keep the manual?
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead.
13.
Yeah, absolutely. You throw a few random things in front of it, pull a robot out of a
The
cupboard,
janitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was reading Space Jugs. Monthly. Yeah. Climbing up the ladder quickly, now that you've managed to jury rig, block, whatever you want of the door, to get up the ladder quickly will require a difficulty of 9 with your athletics.
Passed.
You can always fail.
Yeah, that's why I was rolling.
Yeah, because if you roll ones,
absolutely.
it bums you up.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'll be coordination.
Yeah, well, I've got 8 before I start, so that's all right.
What did you say?
Or strength.
You could possibly use strength, yeah. Strength or coordination with athletics.
Yeah, passed.
That's it.
I'll go with strength.
Okay.
It gives me a +3 rather than +2. And I fell. That's it. Yeah.
You have no athletics.
I have no athletics.
Okay. Proper nerd.
Proper nerd. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're climbing up the ladder when the doors burst open and these things move into the rooms. Now, they naturally will have to spot you before they can do anything like shoot you, because the first thing they're looking at is the giant machine in front of them. They've spotted you. I typically roll bigly large. I never roll like that when I'm playing Pendragon and trying to kill you all. So a Dalek is going to try and shoot you while you attempt to hoover up through the roof.
Mm-hmm.
So make another roll to get up the last bit whilst the Dalek kills you still in bed. Ooh.
Right, well, there's 10 with a 6, so that gives me a 13.
Okay, 13 with a 6. Now you just failed.
Okay.
Which will mean, of course, that Dalek will shoot you with its tiny, tiny gun. Unless...
I give a story point and use it.
Exactly, you use a story point. Yeah.
I will use a story point.
Because that's what story points do.
At this point, Matt would go, "No, I think I'll save it."
Yeah.
And then take 98 damage and go,
yeah.
oh shit.
You've spent a story point
Yes.
to improve it. So what happens is that you dash your way forward through the roof, but you bang your knee on the way up, and you take a point of strength damage, which temporarily will reduce your strength. Your knee is jiggered, but it only affect you in certain situations.
Right, okay, cool. So is that what these dots are for?
That's
then?
what these are. What you're supposed to do is have those coloured in, and then you rub the ones out you don't need.
Right.
Or whatever.
So you know that your total should be 4 or whatever. Now you're only on 3. because you've kind of smashed your knee on the hatch to get up, and it shoots and blows some of the roof up in a spectacular scene, and everyone goes, gasp. Can't believe the new character I've never even heard of before has suddenly got away. Who is that? What happened to the robot? I liked him.
Kept it for a meaty.
And you're in the dusty corridors of architecture. I don't know, it's a library, they've all got fancy names, haven't they?
Which way?
He's making tea. I'll have a pause whilst he's making tea.
A big pause?
As big a pause as you'd like. Moving back to the high-budget escapades of your 1970s corridors.
What, £3.50?
/ fan fiction. You are now crawling through some convenient ducts that you have discovered, which has never ever happened in any sci-fi game, ever.
And there's weirdly a fan rotating behind every grate that we go past. And I think, hang on. And we passing the same corridor like 6 hours. We're in circles.
This is... You wouldn't normally describe it as a maze, and you don't have a map for this place because, let's be honest, the map for the library doesn't usually include all of the tunnels that are used for maintenance.
No.
This is a huge facility powered by complex alien technology, more complex than even his tech level. 7. These were definitely made with a unique approach to user friendliness. Let's describe it as that. Easily large enough for people to fit through for maintenance purposes, depending on your size. Perfectly fine for Charlie Bluth, even in a massive dress, which he's currently got on a convenient coat hanger. But it looks like the intention was that it's going to go almost everywhere. You would usually expect that time fields would be turned off when you were in here, because this corridor is, we'll describe it as uncomfortable, and weird things are going on. For example, that pipe is frozen solid.
Okay.
This wall is boiling hot. Stuff is just going haywire in this place. Because you've ramped the time field up to beyond the safety margin, hence the blaring and all the robots running around going, emergency, emergency, twiddle this dial, push that button, make the bed run down. In addition to that, you've now got jets of super cooled steam shooting across corridors at random moments, or bolts of metal squirting out of the walls ready to impale you. This place is not happy while you've turned the generators off. And it looks like you have a hefty distance to go.
We didn't turn the generators off.
No, sorry.
We supercharged
You've
them.
supercharged them. And the systems are not happy about it.
All right, okay, fair enough. In which case, we need to get a move on.
Or do we? Because if the time fields are all... We
again.
could potentially arrive a fortnight before we got here.
Wouldn't that be ironic? You just meet yourself in there
What
reading
if
the magazine.
we caused the disaster that we came to solve?
What, are you Daleks? That's the disaster you've come to solve.
What if we attracted their attention by coming here in the first place?
Well, that would be a turn up for the plus fours, and you can blame the angry Scottish Get for that.
Yeah. He is very angry, though.
Well, he is at the moment, because you just stood about.
Crawling about.
Crawling about. Although he's taken an interest in Charlie. She's taken her dress off again. Oh, dear me. I should never have introduced ping pong balls. Thank God it wasn't a bowling ball.
I mean, you didn't have to put numbers on.
Liverpool will be playing
Manchester United.
They'd get loads more viewers.
Oh, dearie me. Well, so, yes, this corridor is dangerous.
Yes.
Okay. All of them are. It's full of hazards. Toxic fumes, cool pipes, hot pipes, sharp, spiky bits, death round every corner. Well, it's all right for you. First things first, I need to know which Crawley order you're going in. We know one thing. We know you are at the back. Mr. Graham.
Correct.
Who is first? Who was first up shinning up the ladder?
I'm going to say it would be me.
Because he was undoing
Because I opened the hatch.
That
Makes
is a
sense.
valid point.
Makes sense.
Who is second? And who?
I'll go second.
That just means you are behind Charlie. So, person at the front, make me an awareness and technology test, please. Difficulty 12.
Right. Just like 13. I thought, I've got an 8 to start with. What could possibly... Oh.
You,
Everything.
You notice that you've moved yourself into an area where the system is venting toxic exhaust.
Oh, that's not good.
In order to get yourself through, You're going to need some kind of coordination and athletics test. But you only need, thanks to you spotting it before it vents in your face, a 9 to get through.
Oh, that should be alright.
Don't you
Only a 9.
Don't you go venting in my face.
Coordination and athletics. You've got some coordination, surely, Mr. J.
2. Oh, look at that.
You'll need a 7. That's average.
Right, I rolled double 6.
What did you
Right.
need?
Well, you don't need a 1.
That's what I
The thing is,
I
completely
thought-
wasted on that one.
Not necessarily. He's got a 9
Well, I had coordination and athletics both at 4.
and a 1.
I've got 10,
That's fine.
thankfully.
And he got double 6, so
I got 20.
magnificently. Yeah, 20. That's pretty good.
Mr. Gurr?
I think no, it's fine.
Oh.
Mainly because what happens is you crawl through, and gets a lungful,
Oh no!
which means he's starting to cough. Charlie goes through and goes with 2 6s, just turns it off, and you're all right. She just turns the little dial, turns it off.
Yeah. You'll be alright, don't drink more than a pint.
Mint.
Paul.
Just a breath mint.
Other breath mints are available.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But I mean,
more.
he's eaten 27 of them now. He's actually feeling a bit. Ooh, hang on, my guts are going.
Oh my god.
I've got the bubble guts.
You make me a awareness and technology roll.
I got
Oh, nice.
17 with a 6.
There are a series of frozen pipes in this room, so you're basically having to reach over that one, pull your leg over, try and avoid the next one, twist your way through, because all the pipes have become frozen, almost like Sub-Zero frozen. So you don't lick it. Yeah, otherwise your tongue's going to stick. And if your hands touch it,
I'm definitely going to be spending a story point to get through the room.
Okay.
Because I'm susceptible to cold.
Spend a story point.
Yeah.
3 dice. Choose the best 2.
Is it athletics and coordination? by
It's going to
chance?
be Graham's favourite, unless Graham can work out how best to make this not be coordination.
15 with a 6.
Absolutely smashed it. If you'd have failed to spot it, it becomes difficult.
Yes.
But it makes it much easier once you know what you're looking at.
I'm just getting through as quickly as I can.
Yeah. This is the travelling montage. With Charlie going, turn that, do that. Just turn that off.
Two.
Why don't you just shut the door? You've got through.
Yeah.
How about Captain Frozen Tips?
Right, I am going to.
Frozen what?
I'm going to use
A story point. Because he hasn't used one yet.
because I'm feeling left there.
Left air.
Left air.
Get rid of that one, but not the other one.
Oh my god, it's you rolling dice, isn't it?
I should make Charlie's version a bit easier, because all you have to do is slide over the top of him.
If you fell in a barrel of tits, you'd come out sucking your thumb. What do I need for this?
More than a 1. Well, you've got 4 in total.
Yes. 4 plus 4.
Which is 8, which is a failure, and it's also a 1, which means it's really bad, which means you've grabbed hold of it. Because it's bad, you actually take 3 points of physical damage from the environment.
I shout from the other side of the room. Don't touch the pipes, by the way.
But he's actually stuck to a pipe. That's part of the problem.
And then I tried licking my hand to get it off. And it's not working.
So he's an idiot, is what we're established here.
So,
Where do we put the physical damage?
well, what happens is you take it off coordination, resolve, or strength, or a combination. So you could take 1 off each.
How much damage did he take?
I don't want it.
3.
Okay.
So he ends up taking more damage than he should have done. Charlie, you know that pipe is rather difficult to... You've kind of got yourself stuck and ripped it. Now your hand's all kind of raw.
Yeah.
So
Red Ross.
that bit's all right because it's got his hand on it.
Okay. Bits of skin left.
Bits of skin left.
It's all right.
Right,
Put your hands
okay.
where that skin is on that pipe.
It was a 5 to start with. That's a good start. 7, so...
7 plus 8.
You just spider crawl up the wall.
On the roof. Hang on. Didn't realise that Victorians were spider
Yeah,
creatures.
so 15 now.
Followed by, of course, Captain Clumsy over there.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my hoodie off so that my hands are insulated.
I'll give you straight away advantage, so you roll 3 dice on that, which should make it slightly easier.
I've still rolled 5 in total, so that's 7.
But you have barely failed.
Ting!
Yeah, 1 story point gone. Through.
Like water.
Who cares?
You were
But
about to put your hand on the wrong pipe and you got a text.
Yeah.
Anyway, I better check it.
Don't forget, of course, when you're finished the adventure, to get story points anywhere, the first thing you're going to do is do some Pendragon Hoover picking.
Ah, yes.
Things like that is an ingenious way of getting around it, therefore worth a story point. I would write it down, but I've said it now, so I'll remember.
Yeah, of
unless
course.
I edit it out. So you're through 2 of the obstacles.
Huzzah!
How many obstacles were you due to face? 12. Let's roll another one. G, pick me a number between 1 and 6.
Let's go with 3.
Oh dear. You're moving into a sauna area.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, your hands will be all right now.
I am going to apply a advantage to you.
Yay!
She moves much quicker and much happier in a warmer climate.
Yeah.
It's not helping your pooly hand.
Here, have some lemon. Ah!
Dash your way through.
Right, well, we can get rid of that.
9, but good enough
Yeah.
straight away.
Woomph.
Yeah. Followed by...
Story point.
He's going for an advantage because it worked so well last time with his double 1. To be honest with you, if he'd rolled that double 1 without the advantage, he would have like stuck his face on it.
Oh, yeah. No, he got his cock stuck on the pipe or something.
Why is it out again?
Well, he's like John Barrowman. It's hard to keep his trust.
So he's got a 7 on the dice. Unless you've got -1, you've
He might actually have -1.
Shut up!
He might now. He's all his stats are
What
dropping.
was it? Coordination. Coordination and athletics.
And you've reduced your coordination.
So that's a total of 10.
That's all right. You only needed 9.
Fucking good job, really.
Go on, Mrs. Nimble.
Spider Woman.
Done.
Yeah.
1, 6, and then 2's at 8, plus 8, 16.
Yeah. You basically need 1 on 2d6
Yeah, I know.
to get through.
Yeah,
That
but I
is-
might get a 1 though.
Yeah.
That was exit
Still
stage left
pass.
even. And he just did.
Now I know why Sam has 12 story points.
Because he's shit.
Is it double 6?
Not quite.
Oh, 11. Even without your, let's call it skills,
Yeah.
you crawl your way through beautifully. I mean,
It's time into it, and as a computer gamer, I just went, oh yeah, just got to wait 5 seconds and then go through.
5 seconds and he pushed left and up.
Yeah.
You're all crawling through. Make me an awareness roll, everybody.
Intuition.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that and that. Okay.
15.
Also a 15.
Nice.
14.
12.
Anything that's 12 and above is a perfectly
Huzzah.
good. You all notice that you have reached your destination and can drop out of the hatch. Naturally, if you'd failed, you would have carried on through the tunnels for a bit longer.
Blundering our way about.
Blundering your way through till you would die horribly. You have popped out of another access hatch,
Yeah.
and seems to be a final stretch of the journey, which is from the bottom to the top of the library, a sprint up a narrow, somewhat flimsy, black metal spiral staircase.
Well, it's because it's made of paper.
No, it's because the BBC have got a spiral staircase in the lobby, and
Yeah.
they thought, we'll use that.
Yeah, why not?
It's suspended in the middle of a high-ceilinged room,
Uh-huh.
lined with galleries,
Uh,
from which you can notice there are several Daleks gliding about on those balconies,
oh, good.
which probably means the instant you make a run for it, it's going to be a shooting gallery.
Oh, good.
I'm going to use the words pew pew. That will be the Daleks' guns for the rest of the adventure. Pew, pew. But the instrument of knowledge is up top. You've got to go up this horrible, nasty spiral staircase to get where you wish.
Yeah.
Now, but the final staircase would probably need some kind of coordination or strength roll because of your muscular legs running upstairs. We all know what that is. It's a bit of calisthenics, trying to get up them. Ooh, do me steps.
Is it strength and
Probably athletics again, everyone's favourite. But you would be versus the Daleks' coordination and conflict.
I'm nigh on dead then.
Boned.
I'm going to use a story point. On my natural armour.
Well, that's good, but you haven't been shot yet.
Coordination and athletics.
Yeah.
Can get out on the stairs.
It's just basically to run, bare naked running. It depends what you want to do before you start to set off.
Can I scan about to see if there's maybe a better part of the staircase to look at?
It would cost you a story point to activate your scanner.
Okay. Going to be ingenuity and technology.
Yes,
Ugh. 12 with a 1.
but there's no other way. You can't find another route up.
But my whole point, my focus is discovery,
No, that's
which
not
is
a
the
problem.
whole reason I would use it in the first.
Dave has a question.
You know when I put my hand on the thing?
Yeah.
One of my hands is cybernetic. Which one was it?
The one that isn't.
You rip your cybernetic hand off.
Yeah, it's just there in the corridor. There's no cover out there, so you would literally be just running up a bare naked. What you were thinking of?
No, I was just saying it's like literally every fight in Doctor Who ever.
Yeah.
Well,
Except the one with the laser shoes.
I forgot to mention that you've got an OOD translation device, and Matt has the flag of surrender.
Oh no, I hadn't forgotten. But unfortunately, I can only shoot one target. But I might be able to cause a distraction by shooting at one of them.
Distractions work, which would mean that you may get further without being shot. That's one thing.
I may attempt a distraction then.
Okay, anything else you want to try before you start running up the staircase?
Well, so there's nothing that we can see that could help us at all.
I don't know. Depends what you're looking to do.
I don't know, so I don't get shot. Cover.
There isn't on the staircase itself, but there's nothing to stop you making a cheeky, say, ingenuity and craft roll to see whether you can manufacture some kind of a shield.
Well, that would be a total of 11.
You reckon you could make a crude shield out of some of the metal panelling in the passage's wall that you've just come out of?
Hey guys,
There's probably enough material to make 3 shields.
Well, you three take it. You three take
I'm,
them.
I'm having 3 shields.
I have an idea. So, sorry, did we come in from the ducts and down, or we come from...
We have to go up.
You went into the ceiling
Yeah.
and crawled on because you were in the very bottom of the library.
Mm.
So you went into the ceiling of the bottom of the library. You've crawled along, dropped into another corridor near where this staircase is. So you have to run all the way up to the top of the library. So you're
Right.
still technically on the bottom level of the library. And you've made 3 shields.
What I'm thinking is, right, library. They don't like fires in the library.
But this is, don't forget, a lot of the things are behind force fields,
Yeah,
which
it's
means
not-
they wouldn't burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is they're probably going to have some kind of fire suppression system. So I've got a lighter. I'm wondering if there's any sensors about. I'm going to use my cybernetic eye to scan for sensors.
Story point to activate it, because it's a gadget.
Right, that's fine. And I'm going to look for sensors, and I'm going to, because I figure, it's either going to be some kind of smoke or it's going to be water, and it'll give us some amount of cover. So what we need to do is pinpoint where we're going to run, and then
We'll just wait 50 years for Daleks to rust.
I like it.
No, I'm just waiting for him to roll a double 1.
Yeah, Natch.
Right. So story point, 2 4s.
Yeah, that's 8.
Yes.
So
Plus,
you need to add it to everything else.
So what am I adding it to? Awareness. And what? Knowledge or intuition?
Technology?
Probably the technology one, which is good for
Technology
you.
and awareness. So 13.
There is a fire sensor. You could give it a punt, and let's hope it isn't one of these ones that just opens an airlock and sucks all the air out so there's no fire.
I regret everything!
Well, that's...
The question I've got is, how do you think that's going to affect the Dalek?
Well, what I'm thinking is we don't know how their sensors work. Well, it can't harm. Because if they're looking in the infrared, it's going to help to shield us. If they're looking with normal vision, if it's smoke or water, it's going to help. So,
like the halon suppressors and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Well, we're only setting the water off so that Charlie has to be in a wet dress.
Obviously.
Good for the viewing figures.
yeah.
Get the Dalek back.
right, I'm going to give it a go.
Yeah, go for it.
Story point.
Yay! He's an activated gadget setting off the... You don't need a roll for this. The story point is effectively to activate the gadget, which is...
Activate!
It starts to rain, but the most important question is, you have 3 shields, and there are 4 of you.
You fuckers take them.
Okay. That makes that easy.
Aren't you like lightning quick anyway?
Seems to be.
Yeah, so you're the least likely to need one. Like I said, it's the 1970s, she's a woman, so,
Well, if it's the 1970s, I'm surprised she's even in the story, quite frankly, because there were so few women in them.
Well, let's do one.
We are going to need an order. Maybe if you roll well enough using your athletics and some
Using my other story point.
and some other thing, you can get up there as quietly as possible so the Daleks don't spot you immediately, especially given the fact that there's now a torrent of water looming out of the area, and that might just make it more difficult for them to shoot you.
I'm going to go first.
Okay, and you've got a shield, and you've got a shield,
Yep.
Mr. Graham, and he has volunteered to not have a shield, and Lee is apparently the fastest person in the history of the universe. So, which one of you guys is taking the shield? Is
Be a
it?
gentleman.
Fine, that being the case, then I'll go.
You're going to go. He wants to go first.
Fair enough.
I mean, it seems fair enough. Yet before we've got a finger in the air, Mr. Graham.
I have a mobile phone.
Ooh.
So can I just like torch on whatever, and then as he's just potentially use it to distract?
Try and shine it in the eyes of a Dalek.
Not obviously. It's not going to blind it or anything, but potentially just to distract it, or put the flash on and just take a photograph of something.
That would, of course, highlight your position.
Yeah, but so that it's coming out from whatever hole we're coming out of, rather than
Hang on. There's water near where the Daleks are.
There's water all over the place because it's raining.
And this orb sends a shocking thing out.
Uh-huh.
So would that effectively affect more of them than just one of them?
Where are you stood?
On a metal staircase.
Just checking.
I'm just saying, that's more of a Hail Mary. But we're going old Linford Crusty up the stairs.
Okay.
Well, it's after Kung Fu...
Kung Fu Panda over here.
Yeah.
Right.
Or Kung Pao Panda at this point.
Story point made up.
He's spending a story point now. Advantage running.
2-1 incoming.
It is either... He's got 10 on the dice. It's either coordination or strength, your choice. And then, of course, everyone's favourite is athletics. But the first rule, because he is taking off, the Daleks have to spot him first before they can open fire.
13.
He manages... He's a third of the way up the stairs, and the Daleks, only after he's already a third of the way up, spot him.
Yeah.
Which means he's got away with it. And I'm presuming that you guys are following immediately.
Yes.
Which means good rolls here, you're up and a third of the way there before they even think about shooting. Even a bad roll probably means you're a good distance.
Well, good job, really. 13 with a 1.
So, you have passed with a 1. There is a complication. You know, you'd set yourself a nice little shield.
Yes.
And you put a little strap. Oh, shit, that strap's falling. It's either going to have to go a bit slower, or, fuck it.
I'm dropping the shields.
Right, he drops the shield.
Clang.
Are you going third?
as well. It's 9.
9's good enough because, as I say, it was only a base test. I haven't spotted you because I rolled really badly. So you're a third of the way up. Charlie? We haven't heard Lee's Charlie voice this week.
Oh, blimey.
There's time yet.
Plenty of time.
Oh, my.
What have you rolled?
I rolled a 1 on the 2, so I've rolled 3 in total.
Still what, 11?
Yeah, that's higher. However, it's also a pass with a fail, which means it's a complication. So, do I do the same complication? No. What I do this time is somebody's wearing a Victorian dress again because it's time to get dressed. There's a limit to how long the dads will watch. And that dress is now heavy with water and snagged.
Yep.
Strip it off.
Make me a strength and conflict roll.
Oh, that's no conflict then.
No conflict and
The strength of 3.
Yeah, it's only a dress.
That's pretty good.
So I
10.
rolled 7, so that's 10 total.
Yeah, just rips the bottom half of the dress. Legs out.
Not ankle on show.
No, all the way to the knees.
Giddy aunt.
I know. Well, she would be now.
All the Daleks swoon.
The Dalek, oh!
I've had a crisis.
Priest shouts out, harlot!
My old man would be very disappointed in me.
What? Your grandma the prostitute?
My old man.
What, the ping pong show wouldn't disappoint?
Oh no, that's very discreet. Not in public, for goodness sake. So, you're a third of the way up the stairs.
Yeah.
You only have 2 shields left and only half of your clothing. God help you if you get another photo. The 2/3 of the way to go, and they haven't even opened fire. Well, the Daleks go, excuse me, John, they're up, John, they're up there. Oh, fuck. Right. So, they're preparing to open fire. So now I get to use my coordination and shoot him a bang.
Okay.
Go. Number 1 in the group is Mr. Dave.
Hello.
Run like the wind.
Run, Forrest.
It's your coordination or strength with athletics.
And another story point.
Fuck you.
My God.
Jesus Christ.
Like fucking water.
You've used half of them.
Oh, you got 10 with a 6.
10 with a 6. So coordination is 2.
Athletics.
Athletics 13.
Well, beautifully, I roll exactly the same number and misses. It hits the banister.
Ooh.
Sends a little sparkle all the way down it. Second.
That'll be me. I'm going to use story point. Fuck it. I'm not going to.
It's no good saving them if I'm dead.
Well, that's the thing. If I get shot, like I might not be able to do anything. Well, for starters, you can get rid of that. That's 14.
14 is good. Oh, good. I got 6 and a 1 and didn't get 14. Missed third.
But unfortunately, it shot the Karen who stood next to me.
Yeah, he falls down.
I guess I'll have to use a story point as well. Oh, well, there we go.
Good start. 11.
11.
13 in total.
Which is ironic because it beats me.
Yay!
Into a cocked hat. Beautifully. You are 2/3 of the way up, still got a shield. That should get you up, even if you fudge it up.
What about Eliza do nothing?
Right. 8 plus 8, 16.
Only 16, right? Okay, I don't get 16, and she just cartwheels around all the blows. So, 2/3 of the way up. Nobody's dead yet. Still 2 people with a shield. Let's just see whether or not Dave can make it the final furlong. Up onto the last room. I'd be surprised if he didn't make it.
He can manage it.
But you have an 8 with a 1 to beat.
I'd do it bare naked.
They fucking hate me.
Have faith.
Fuck that. Yeah, that's it. You
Yeah.
got as much as I got on the dice with the single roll. How about
12.
you get a total of 12? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll roll you.
I got a total of 7.
I got a total of 12 against you.
Uh-huh.
So who wins?
And I rolled 12 against you, which means it blows the shield completely out of your hands. And then you dash the last few segments. I rolled a 12. What a waste. He's got a shield. Why couldn't I shot you with it?
That's a good point.
No chance.
Oh,
A double 1. Me and my big gob. Right.
wow.
It's a disaster.
Can I use a story point?
What you can do with a story point is
Try not to die.
you can use up to 3 story points. So failing is, a disaster.
Yeah.
You could take that with 3 story points to a barely, which would be a pass.
Yeah.
So you take it from here maximum to there.
Yeah.
Or failure, but not a total disaster,
Yeah.
which would probably mean your shield is gone. Total disaster would probably mean you're caught. The rest of your dress has got caught, and you lose your shield because it shoots you.
Yeah.
And that would leave you exposed in more ways than one.
Yeah.
So, as I said, 3 story points takes you up to a pass,
Yeah.
but with a 1.
Gasp.
Yeah. So,
Have you made your escape?
I will be.
This is what we're checking.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 11 story points left. So.
It's going to be, how many story points are you going to spend?
I might spend the 3 of them. So
He's going to spend all 3, the maximum you can spend.
Which will take me to 8 story points anyway, so.
Yeah. He dashes up, and the Daleks go, John! John! Turn round, and they've gone, what?
Whoa.
What?
I was having a fag.
What? There's one of them, like, it's red and white stripes, he's got a beret on.
He said, I was just getting ready to go to the beach. It's raining. That's all right.
Tell you what.
A Dalek with a beret.
No, it was out of a Rasta.
Oh, the Rasta Dalek.
The Rasta Dalek, yeah.
He was out getting baked.
It's pumping up Bob Marley as it goes past.
Yeah, as I said, he would have caught you earlier, but he keeps jamming. Well done for getting up the staircase
Right.
with minimum effort, other than,
1,000,000 story points.
1,000,000 story points. That was a choice.
Yeah.
He might roll magnificently without them.
True. Lee didn't.
I wouldn't have done.
No, Lee rolled like a turd in the last one.
Aye.
So we had a double 1 and a double 6 in that staircase
Yeah.
rush. Okay, at this top of the staircase is a heavy vault-like door with an intricate tracery of wires spreading across it. There's a sign over the door that it isn't in English. Oh, no, it is in English.
It wasn't.
It wasn't in English, but now it is. It says the Instrument of Knowledge, and it needs an access card of a deputy librarian minimum to get in.
I've got one.
Just as well I didn't shoot you, though. Wouldn't
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't
Because if
it?
I'd have shot you,
Yeah.
there goes the library card. You drop it in. It's in one of those ridiculous old card readers.
Oh.
Drop it into the top, and it's high tech for the BBC.
It's an IBM punch card.
It's clocking in.
So the machine just, and then the door slides up
And then 300 Daleks come out the room behind it.
One by one. I'm in. You've come to a stop now at the threshold of the instrument of knowledge, which sounds awesome. It's probably just a book. In the centre of the room is a huge pipe organ. Countless pedals. There's buttons. There's keys. There's, I don't know, some sheet music and a bong.
Happy for the Master Dalek.
Sitting at the heart of it is a large open book that looks like musical notations, and what it says is time field shutdown and time field alteration.
Oh, so when it said it's an instrument, it actually meant it was an instrument. This will be the instrument of your demise.
There seems to be controls for other functions, but those are the ones that really stood out in the, as it were, index. The room itself is a glass dome. There's an expansive view of the rest of, for want of a better word, the rest of the library, which in your case is that. That is actually the rest of the library. Sure. Yeah, it's a glass dome and you can see the view of the rest of the library, which is pretty much the surface of the planet you're on.
Yeah.
3 glass metal cubes are arranged around the edges of the room, each with a plaque in front of it. Some kind of object inside. From beyond the doors on the other side of the dome, you can already hear annoyed Daleks. There's a Dalek outside door number 1 going, John! John! I'm here! John, up here! Already echoing. They are going to try and burn their way into the library, or into the instrument of knowledge. As you know, the doctor told you that you needed to reprogram the time fields to shunt the entire facility out of time. That would make the library vanish, leaving the Daleks behind, unable to reach the manifold of ruin. Those people with a tech level of 7 will be aware that the vault doors are strong, but not strong enough to resist the Dalek weaponry forever.
Pass it fucking heavens.
According to the database and the plaques on the wall, there are 3 devices in this room. The Mirror of Princes, the Revelation Dice, and the Manifold of Ruin. Once again, we can take a pause whilst the tea monkey plays with his cups. Right. Did you catch any of that, or do you want me to repeat it?
Instrument, Bernie, hole in the door. Well, we know what the Manifold of Ruin does.
Allegedly, yes.
What about the other 2?
Well, it depends. Number 1, you need to spend time doing it. However, you know now that you've got to reprogram the time fields around the shelves to shunt the entire facility out of time, leaving the Daleks behind and unable to get to the manifold.
Yes, we should do that.
Make an awareness and science test for no reason whatsoever, with a goal of getting a 15.
What I was wondering was, my cyber eye, gadget distinction, scan, able to scan and see inside an item object. It reduces the difficulty of a roll to investigate, heal or repair something or someone by 3.
Okay.
What was the total we needed?
15.
I got 16.
Oh, 14.
But no 6s.
No.
Because don't forget,
Yeah.
failing with
But
a 6
six,
means it's
but
pass.
yeah.
So we're doing, sorry, was
It's
it
2d6. Nah, fail. It's not enough.
6 and a 1?
And there's no point you even rolling. Unless you roll double 6. You just notice the glass dome around this place is a highly resilient, transparent metal capable of withstanding immense pressure, heat, cold, acid, other environmental dangers. And the containment facilities around these 3 things are also made of the same stuff. It's incredibly resilient. But of course, that's not a lot of use to you because it's a dome that surrounds the room you're in.
Yes.
It's not like you can pick it up and just pop it in front of the dome.
Oh, thanks.
So the Daleks are burning their way into this place, shouting, John!
Could we put the mirror in front of someone in the opening?
Well,
They shoot themselves.
you have the opportunity to do things. I'm presuming it's probably going to be one of you who's going to be playing the instrument, or maybe even 2 of you together. But what would everybody else be doing whilst they're doing it?
It depends on what's required in order to play the instrument.
Well, you always know that it's going to be some form of technology role,
Yes.
because this is high advanced technology, which means Charlie is probably out.
Which means I'm probably in,
Yeah.
because technology is my jam.
Yeah.
Right. I've just got a 1 in technology.
Do you really?
I'm 4.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh, well, you're a technician.
Yeah. Wanting to look to reprogram the time field, it's going to be either ingenuity and knowledge or ingenuity and intuition,
Which is
because it's
the
musical
same.
notation. And that might actually change it. So Charlie might be much more useful here.
Yes.
Because it's not technology based.
I'm
It's ingenuity and
I'm
knowledge.
a 3 and a 4 then.
Or ingenuity and intuition.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I'm
2 and a 3 or 2 and a 1.
I've got
6
4 and a 2, so I'm technically better.
But it's about your musical background.
Yeah, that would make it, for my eyes, that would make it more appropriate for you.
Okay.
It seems that you would be playing it, but the first thing you've got to do is interpret it.
Yes.
Once you've interpreted it, you can then get somebody else could play it.
Yeah.
It's the whole problem is here, it's very specific. It says, you two, in order to interpret it, roll normally, whereas you guys would roll with disadvantage,
Oh.
which is roll 3 dice, take it with the highest.
Yeah. Well,
Because of a lack of musical background. Music's just something that plays over the top of a game.
I say, I listen to it all the time.
Well,
Up, down, crouch. Up, down, crouch. Up, down, crouch. Run, crouch. Why is he crouching?
so roll them bones down.
I mean, anyone can try. It doesn't stop you if you roll 3 6s. You've achieved it. Piss and poo.
10 with a 1.
Charlie,
I'll go with ingenuity and intuition. That gives me 5.
6.
you did 10 on the dice, really.
So I've got 10 and well, I've got 12 in total.
Yeah.
No idea. And a 1.
Oh dear.
You got double 1. You're on the wrong page, dude.
Turn the book upside down.
That's a manual for how to deal with the toilet. The 3 seashells, man. Yeah.
Doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
So, the first thing
Neither
is,
do you.
you've all stood there flicking through the book going, what? Just what? And you know that the Daleks are still burning their way into the room.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That is one way of describing it. You've got choices. Not many, but the choices are really, are you going to try and stop the Daleks getting in somehow? Whilst other people try and interpret this musical nonsense? Are you going to just say, screw it, open the door and attack them?
I'm going to see if there's, because obviously I've got the key
Yeah.
for this, to see if there's any security protocol to seal the door doubly to what it already is.
So that takes you away from
Yeah.
looking at the musical notation.
Because I was doing so well.
Well, do you want me to have a look at that card? Because looking at that card, seeing there is any security protocols is probably more my bag than.
Fair
And
enough.
if
Fair
you
enough.
guys are better at,
Fair enough.
They do have
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's a
you
good
two are
point.
going to stay and look at the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to look at that key card and check anything.
What I
What are you
might
going to try and do?
Is
Aren't they after that thing over there, which is a weapon?
The problem is you can't get into it.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Right.
It's behind a secure.
No worries. I've got a key card.
I'm going to... Well, what I was going to say is I've got this cyber eye that allows me to see through things.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is try and see what the mechanism is behind it that keeps it shut.
I think what I might do is use the story point as well to try and bring it.
So you make it advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it. You two go and try and interpret.
2s, so I've got 6
No.
plus.
It's 10 you needed on the dice.
Oh, still.
Yeah, if it's 5 and you need a 15, then
Yeah.
it's a 10
Yeah.
on the dice.
Yeah.
Not going to make it easy.
I've got 13, unfortunately.
6
Yeah.
is ones.
No, unfortunately not.
It's 6s and what? Sixes that you're going to really need. You need at least 1 6 and a good number.
Fuck
Yeah.
it. I'm
So
convinced I can't do
it's
it.
just
now.
2 rounds. Go for it. Interpret. And you have a look as well. It's going to require a story point.
Well, I've rolled it. I've rolled 6 on the dice. One of them is a 1, and
You don't need to cross a story point off to do that because you're investigating something.
Oh, right,
not
okay.
activating
Right,
it.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
12 in total then.
12 in total, but with a 1, which means, something, he's looking at the wrong side. Make me a roll on your eyeball to look at the mechanism of the door,
So what I was going to say is I use the
Well, I'll
story
try
point.
and do
It
it,
drops
yeah,
the
to be
difficulty
honest.
of the
Like a
roll by
natural.
3.
which is perfect. Chuck them bones. You get a 6. You're going to add in things like awareness and...
Awareness, that takes
Tech.
it to 10. Tech takes it to an 11.
And you only needed a 12 normally, so it was a 9, so it's a success. I think between you, what you can do, the next roll, because it's between the pair of you, one of you will roll, but with advantage,
Nice.
to effectively lock the doors and make it slightly more difficult to get in.
Hey, you want me to roll it then?
Go on then.
Well, there's a 6. So 10. Like ingenuity and tech, that'd be an 18.
Yeah.
Absolutely smash it. So not only have you think you've locked the door, but there's a massive sound of laser fire come from the other side. You reckon you have activated all of the security protocols again that were turned off previously. The Daleks are currently under fire.
Nice.
You guys need to roll, and you've spent story points, so it's off you go. Roll your 3 dice.
I'm not.
You're not spending a story point.
No, I'm not spending any more at the moment.
Well, in that case, this is round 3, so you can just make a normal roll.
What was the fucking point?
Yeah.
I can't.
No.
Oh,
No,
I rolled
4.
1.
I got 10 in total
3 and a 1.
because I can't roll any big dice, no matter how many dice I roll.
Yeah, that's it. It could start spuffing
It's just
story
it's
points,
just-
and I just go.
I'm already half the story points I started with,
That's
and I
fine.
can't spend any more.
Don't forget, Matt was down to half in 3 minutes.
Well, that's because he's fucking useless.
But he did offer you a cup of tea.
So yeah, no, it won't matter if we can keep him out.
Keep
We're never going to
forever.
fucking figure this out.
Surely. What is your ability? What do you need on the dice?
So
10 again, is
I
it
have a
you need?
total of 6,
Yeah,
so
you
I
need
need
9.
9, but I haven't rolled above.
No.
Annoyingly, my first roll had 8 in total on the dice. So I was like,
Well,
oh fuck's
You
sake.
see, that's the thing. Just don't forget, when you barely fail, you can
What?
move it up to a pass.
Well, I could have
With the
done that
story point.
on the
Yeah,
second round.
and story points aren't just for
Yeah, I missed
making
that. I
answers.
missed that part.
Okay, one last roll. Not necessarily, yeah.
No, complete and total failure.
Fuck it, the Daleks can have it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
2 and 1.
you got exactly
No,
the
that's
same.
cocked.
Yeah. It's not going to make a difference.
It won't make any
If he rolls a
difference.
6.
It won't make a
Come
difference.
It
on.
won't make a difference.
Roll it.
It won't make a difference for me.
No.
See? There you go.
You got exactly the same as I did.
Well, you rolled 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
It's
less
a
good.
surprisingly difficult roll to when you have to get
It is
9 on
surprising.
2d6.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
know.
difficult.
Well, it's astonishing because you do it all the time in Pendragon. I don't know. She does it all the time in Vesson. You know, 2 6s done. Oh, that Dalek's forgotten how to actually fire. I rolled 2. He's turned his gun off. John, you've got your gun in the wrong way.
Bueller.
Why is your gun backwards, you penis?
See if I can give him a hand. See, if we now think that the Daleks are busy,
They do appear to be busy.
I'll see if I
He
can.
stopped shouting,
Well,
John.
I'm just going to go and scan those other relics because I've
Scanning
got
the relics will cost you a story point and get you nothing because you
Excellent.
can't get into them.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well, in that case, I'm going to keep futilely going on with this.
No, not necessarily. We move back to it. It depends. If you want to help them, you can give them a story point and they get advantage anyway.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
And then they've still got their story point
Yep.
if you just fail. And he needs less anyway.
Oh, fucking hallelujah. I got the 9 I needed.
You got the 9 and a 1. But there you go. Your story point is spent. You go, what about that bit?
Oh, we have to turn it on.
Isn't that C? What? Oh, what?
No, that's a curly cur. Oh, that is a C. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's it. We don't. I know. It's Mel and Kim's respectable. That's what it is.
Oh, that was plain when I went to Aston.
It's Mel and Kim. They're back.
Well, one of them.
Gasp.
Yes, I know. One of them unfortunately
Yeah.
passed on. That's fine. You reckon Charlie's now humming the tune?
What respectable.
Oh, respectable. Sorry, I seem to have gone into M people.
Or Tina Turner.
Sorry, hang on.
Don't do your thing.
Oh no,
Don't do your Tina.
don't have any fun.
Was it Malcolm Tucker?
You now have to play with your instrument.
No problem.
Excuse me.
You have to play it. You've now worked out the tune.
Ah.
You now need coordination and technology, or ingenuity and technology, to play the bastard thing.
That's so fun.
I'll give it a go. I got 16.
Now he rolls.
Well, I do have an 8 starting total.
Yeah, it
in
doesn't,
there.
it doesn't
Oh, as
hurt,
well.
does it? So, sits down and goes, right, you just whisper the tune and I'll play it. Apparently, it even comes with lyrics, so that's good. Presses the final key, the song ends, clearly it's 3 minutes, and the entire facility starts to phase out of time. There is clearly some kind of noise. That sounds.
He wants to get a bit of oil on it.
It certainly does.
Spin on. Thank you. There are angry shrieks from outside. That's it, John. I've had enough. And this rich music goes on a repeating pattern throughout the whole dome, echoing round it. Just for the moment, the world around you is kind of an image of an angry Scotsman appears once again. Right. Oh, no, that's it. I remember this place. Yeah, absolutely. Now, how am I... how on earth are you guys here? I remember we had to stop the Daleks, but you've... Wake up! And then everything kind of just twitches slightly, glitches like a computer game. And then you open your eyes and you are lying inside the room that you found inside the blue box. And as you move your hands, there's a cracking sound, and all those strange purple crystals have grown over your own hands that you saw that were dotted around the place. You're feeling dizzy. You remember walking out of the library, but you don't remember how you got here.
I figured that out.
All very strange. And the angry Scotsman is nowhere to be seen.
No.
So, there are two possible endings here.
Oh.
Either the TARDIS lands, and then lands again, and then lands again, and then lands again, and drops you all off exactly where you were. Or it doesn't, and your characters move to the next section. As the adventure of the Timeless Library is over.
Gasp.
But weirdly, the Doctor had no idea how you got where you were, doesn't remember you coming to the library, and then woke you up from the simulation. And now you're brushing these purple crystals off your fingers.
He's been on the special brew again.
No, it's probably Stephen Moffat wrote it, which probably means that he only remembers you being there. Now he goes and collects you all. And that is the end of the Timeless Library.
Okay. We lived to tell the
You
tale.
live to tell the tale. Because it's Doctor Who, you don't get killed. It is meant as a starter set.
Lost a bit of skin though.
It is a starter set, which means that absolutely it was a simulation. But the difference was that you still can get hurt and you lose stats. If you'd have been shot halfway up that set of ladders with the key card, you'd have then been all the way back and then have to do it all again and all the way back, which would really have bummed you up because Daleks would have chased and been outside that door and you wouldn't be able to get in.
Yeah.
Which would have absolutely nadgered you.
Yeah, it's the fact Matt got shot and then he reappeared behind the Dalek in the corridor and we went, hang on.
Well, clearly his character goes, oh yeah, it would be a save point.
Yeah, because as soon as that happened, I suddenly went, it's a fucking simulation. It's a fucking simmission.
You'd had a couple of clues beforehand,
Yes.
the glitching and the fact that the Doctor appeared over the door.
Yeah, it was just, there's a sort of blue glitch on people. And we're like, yeah.
Look, I'm from Victorian London. I'm talking to a lizard.
You've done worse.
Silurian.
That was quite enjoyable, that.
So, I'm not going to take any glitching as being odd.
Well done, Dave, for being
anything
suitably
else.
shit at dice rolling.
Again.
Ones all round.
For our own system, we're going to make it so ones are good. And then you'll never roll them ever again.
Yeah, but I will, because what'll happen is whatever's the worst I could roll, I'll roll the worst I could roll. That's what happens. It's a thing.
Yeah.
The dice, they fucking hate me.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Is it?
The end music goes on. The titles come up. John the Dalek.
Played by Ray Winston.
And there we have it, an ending, but this time with a little frustration at the repeatedly poor dice rolling from the players. This time, however, Dave's dice didn't let him down. It was Ollie and Lee. And after all that, it was a simulation anyway. The TARDIS speeds away into the vortex, taking our high-tech gang and their Victorian adventurers onto pastures new. Who knows, maybe we'll see these brave adventurers once again in the future. But until then, thanks for listening. You have been listening to It's Good to Be Bard. This episode, The Instrument of Frustration, was recorded on the 21st of March 2025, and our letters page much more recently. You can catch up with our episodes on YouTube and Spotify, and you can interact with us on our socials, namely Facebook, Blue Sky and Instagram at It's Good to Be Bard. You can even email suggestions and comments to itsgoodtobebard@gmail.com. If you feel like helping us out, you can sponsor us via Patreon, where you'll find some extra bits and pieces here and there, extended episodes, and maybe even some exclusives. All contributions really help the show. And as always, remember...